Hello, everybody. Today is May 30th. It is Tuesday. We're not doing an auction today, but wanted to discuss eBay with a lot of you. Our sales are down across the board, and as a large seller, meaning that we have over 150,000 active listings, we're about 161. We used to be around 178. I pulled a bunch. Our store subscription fees are an enterprise level store subscription, so we were paying $3,000 a month. So I've played around with the idea of getting rid of some of our inventory because we have niche items that take a while to sell, and reducing the cost of our store. eBay penalizes large sellers, meaning I could have 10 anchor stores for the same price I have one enterprise store. Those 10 anchor stores would afford me, literally almost 3 times the amount of listings. So what we're going to try to do is we're actually going to show you our fees, show you our sales. 3 years ago, we were probably doing 15,000 a month, 20,000 a month. Right now, we're doing 7,500 a month. So I'm going to take you and show you the screen. Sorry if it looks weird trying to film the screen on my computer, but I'm going to try. I'm trying to show everybody that bigger isn't always better. My business model with YouTube and whatnot out there is going to change. We're going to be doing more wholesale and reseller auctions on YouTube, and we're going to pick up whatnot in a big way. So hopefully this video helps other sellers who are struggling right now. We have went through, we've canceled all of the eBay International. We've heard that helps. There's a couple people have done it and their sales are coming back slowly, but for some odd reason eBay is just throttling listings from different people, and I just don't understand why. Let me show you why I don't think they should do this. Okay, so here's our report from this month, the last 31 days. We've only done about 8,000 in sales. We're down 23% in the last month in sales. eBay's collected $458 in taxes. Our selling cost. This is eBay's fees, the shipping fees, and our store subscription for the month is $5,454, leaving us with $1,286. I don't know about you guys, but if it wasn't for our YouTube audience and our YouTube sales and our other private sales that we do, this isn't enough to survive on. So we're literally down 59% versus last month. That's pretty crazy, right? From $7,200 in sales this month, which is a slow month. It's been super slow. Everybody's complaining that it's been slow. To our pocket is $1,286. And that's before cost of goods, before internet bill, before cost of shipping supplies. That's just after eBay fees, eBay store subscription, and everything else. Like I don't know what to tell you guys. It has slapped us in the face with reality, and that reality is that eBay is great as far as if you comp all your items and you sell everything individually and you do all of that work. We have 161,000 items, and these are the numbers we're putting up now. We used to put up 20,000, 25,000. Matter of fact, I think that I even have, here, show you on the screen. This is just to show you guys. eBay sells this month, $7,199.94. eBay sells last May, $10,893. The May before that, $12,578.40. The May before that was actually about $16,000. During COVID, obviously numbers were up, but this is just to show the decline in eBay. Now, have we been listing a lot on eBay? No. So our inventory is getting stale. I don't go through and redo everything. We used to have 6-7 employees. I've spent hundreds of $1,000s on listing. Obviously, we've got that back. So let me close that down. Okay, so let's show you guys. Here is a huge reason why. So out of that $5,000 in fees, $3,000 a month, and we have to sign for a full year, is our enterprise store level. We're going to drop down to an anchor store. That's going to save us $2,700 a month times 12 months is a tremendous amount of money. It's about $30,000 that we are saving by just lowering the subscription. On top of that, the difference is right here. So if you have an enterprise store, you get 100,000 listings plus an additional 100,000 listings in select categories. So these are the free listings. Okay, so now it says 5 cents because it's fixed price is there. But that's what you get at the nickel listings after your initial listings. But that 100,000 is literally your free insertions. Let me skip some screens around and show you guys more. Okay, so I just moved up a little bit. So this is the per month insertion fee per listing after the allocation. This is the allocation, and then this is after that. This is the extra, and then this is after that. So we used to be able to list up to 200,000 items without paying any listing fee. Now we're going to be able to list 25,000 items, and then in select categories, which is collectibles, I think sports cards, pretty much all the categories we do list in, we're going to be able to have 75,000 additional. That means we can have 100,000 listings for $300 a month. So we're going to pull down a bunch of others. So let's look at our account. Okay, so as you can see, our sales are going. We're promoting. We have promoted listings. It's like 2% because nobody else has a picture that we have up. So we have no competition on 75% of our inventory. Yes, it takes a long time in collectibles and niche items, especially photos and ephemera, to sell. So sometimes things are very long tail, but you would expect that we would have a lot more action. So I'm going to flip over here to all of our active listings. Let's get the screen a second. Okay. So we just got the screen right here. Active listings 160,232 with a value of 3.9 million, 80,000. So $4 million in retail value. Quantity, because we have a few items that have quantity, 161,241 items. Okay, so that's our current active inventory. So now we have to get that number down to under 100,000, and then we're going to make another video in a few months to see the difference that we have between what we're showing you guys here. And yes, obviously time of year and things like that will affect and impact this. But right here, so $71.99.94 down to $1,286. We are at 75.8% eBay fees and shipping fees. So we're going to see if this works for our business. We are going to purge 75,000 listings. I think I'm going to get it down to about half of where we're at right now. 75 to 80,000 listings are going to disappear off of our account. We're going to put those in giant boxes. The cheapest photos that we have up, I think, are $17. So we're going to wind up running through those in big lots and probably getting 50 cents or $1 a piece. And just wholesaling them out. My goal is to get $1 a piece across the board, kind of in large quantity, and auction them off. We will be going to Whatnot in a big way. So if you guys are on Whatnot, make sure you find us over there. It's Mr. Buysalot. And our YouTube auctions are going to continue 3 days a week on average, as time permits with us and our workers. And we're going to get back to our roots. We're going to do some flea markets and other stuff, and we're going to bring that adventure to you guys here. But I did want to show you that, eBay, hopefully somebody at eBay spends 10 minutes and looks online and realizes you guys are pricing yourself out like 76%, that store subscription should be free. You guys want to grow your site? Don't charge a store subscription. Charge a flat 10% eBay selling fee. You don't need a whole bunch of calculations to figure out how much your cost is. People will then take, for me, I would take that $5,000 extra dollars and I would hire 2 more people for the month or 1 more really good person for the month and list more items and sell more merchandise and pay eBay more fees. But because I'm a large seller and paying $3,000 a month, I can't do that. That's $36,000 a year that I've been giving you guys for year after year after year. No matter if my sales were slow or fast, I've been doing that for over 5 years, over $175,000 in eBay fees just for the store subscription, not counting our solds. We were doing $300,000 a year in sales, $250,000 to $300,000 a year in sales a few years back. This is a slow month, and it's always been a slow month. Some of our December months were $30,000, $40,000. Some of our, January, February months were $30,000, $40,000. And it's just got to the point where I'm not working to put money in eBay's pocket if they're not working for me. So we're going to Whatnot and going to YouTube. We're going to lower our eBay to an anchor store and cut down on the number of items we have, and only post items that are probably over $100. Everything else is just going straight to YouTube and Whatnot. If it's up at the warehouses in Pennsylvania, which there's gold coins, there's sports cards, everything, we're going to try Whatnot and YouTube. Literally, our Michael Jordan graded rookies, they're going to go up to Whatnot for $5 starts. I'm going to try to push Whatnot to help us, see if they are willing to promote us and push our sales through. And if they are, then we will sell everything on Whatnot. So hopefully, this becomes our future and we don't do any eBay. We're going to run everything through Whatnot and YouTube. So sorry, eBay. With fees like this and our take-home pay being that, we just can't survive using just you. So hopefully this video helps people look into your fees, guys. Just look at your fees and see if it's really worth it. Make sure what you are doing is worth it. Obviously, our business model was great a while back when we were doing $250,000, $300,000 a year. Our fees dropped down, but now that sales are slower, our sales are a lot less, maybe $100,000 a year. You just can't survive on these numbers. So thanks, guys. Hope this helps. We will do a second part after we've pulled down all the items. We'll keep you guys apprised of if this was the right move or not. It's scary. It's a big test. So we do appreciate all of you. So this is Mr. Buysalot thanking you guys, and this is to show this is my account on eBay. So thanks, guys. Love all of you. Hope you had a great holiday, and thanks to all our veterans who helped give us the freedoms that we have for Memorial Day. Okay, thanks, guys.